This is the tall plant room estate. Look at plant room. Look how small a building is, and look at that for a tall plant room. Look how high it goes above. I don't know why it's built like this, but this is one of my favourite estates in London because of its unusualness. Just got 3 levels, very maisonette levels, but above that, it's all plant room. It's tall, thin, weird. Let's explore it. From down here, we can have a close look at the architecture. Maisonette design. Looks sort of 70s, maybe even early 80s, probably 70s. Over here, there's some more. That one's a bit more boring. We're first going to start with this because of that crazily tall plant room. It's a bit like a Balfour design doing plant room, but it's not Balfour's architecture. It's like someone just thought, let's do a copy of it for plant room high above everything else. And there's actually more than one plant room here, so the state's actually pretty big, so let's take a look around. So when we come in, we've got single lift, door there has been replaced, security camera up there. We've got an old button.
Yeah, on a weird position.
DC post AC Old Thames Valley, judging by indicator. Down here, got a mystery door. So, into the lift, old buttons, that makes it interesting. The cab doesn't look that special. Camera up there, Thames Valley. Door's a bit dodgy. Safety's not connecting. RFID reader again, even though it's not in use.
I'm sure this is really state-of-the-art fix, that is. Oh, and they've done some more state-of-the-art fixing down there.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's the old Thames Valley, that display. So here up at the top floor, that's the lift there. Got brick walls, but this is genuine brick structure, I think. It's not just decorative. In here we have the flats. This is really similar. It's similar to the creepy plant room Adventure Towers. It's like a small version. The architecture's really, really similar. Oh, this is really unusual and interesting. But before we get up here, let's first go to the tall plant room, because this is what makes this place interesting. The tall builds, you can click in the link description to see that, have the creepy plant room, and this one has the tall plant room, which is also creepy. From that door, we go through here to the door to the crazily tall plant room. Let's go. Through the door, there's the epic creepy staircase, which goes up 3 levels. It's so good. Or maybe even 4 levels, actually. Up we go, up to the first level of the creepy plant room. And it continues even further. But first we go into the motor room. This looks so creepy.
This does look so good.
To the motor room.
It's crazy, all these doors just open.
There is the motor. Here's your logic. Journey counter. Winding equipment's in the cupboard. There's a lot of motor rooms where winding equipment's missing, so maybe put the cupboard there to make sure it doesn't go missing. If you go to Thames Valley, control, that's not the normal type. That is not the normal type. Normally that is there. Yes, it is DC post AC. But it's slightly different too. It's in a different placement to normal. That's your Thames Valley. There's your motor. And let's continue up the tall plant room. There's the motor room we just went in. There's the creepy staircase. And now we go through this door to the next staircase.
Oh, look at the covers on the wall. That makes it so much better.
Oh, wow.
Creepy in every way. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. I love this place. Look, the staircase has a weird spirally turn to it. And up we go to the second plant room level, which looks like this.
These stairs are very unusual.
It's weird. Empty secret plant room area. That goes onto the roof. We'll take a look at the roof later after we've gone up to the third creepy plant room level, which is up here. Why have they got so many levels to this?
This is so good.
Why did they build it like this?
We've got a ladder just to go nowhere.
Now it goes up to the 4th level. There's the roof. There's your water tanks. And we now got up to the 4th plant room level. How many levels does this have? 4. Let's go up to the next floor. Here is the top floor. You've got some cans. This is what your top floor looks like of the creepy plant room. And down there, is your water tank. Why they built all of this extra height? 4 whole floors of plant room above the main floor of the building. Why did they build it like this? So unusual. And let's go out onto the roof. Down to the second level of the creepy plant room where we can get out to the roof. Oh, this is really weird. And that's the creepy plant room adventure. Make sure you check out that video as well. And that, oh, this is... It's a bit like Balfour having a tall plant room, but it doesn't look anything like Balfour. It's just the tall plant room is similar to Balfour. This is like nothing else. This is really unusual.
This is cool, isn't it?
What's in there?
I don't know, but
look at a door. There must be an explosion or something. I must go into a resident's house or something. I don't know why it's boarded up like that.
Let's lock it before someone comes. Why are you looking at the
I don't know. Maybe a resident claimed the unused space. Look, and this is like a little bridge. Look at that. Really, really weird. What?
Oh, what the fuck? Is there being fire? Someone tried to light on fire or something. Look how they've just done that. Oh,
that is bad.
That is definitely BT.
Along from that building to the next building.
This is really...
They're different colour, it's blue. Looks quite nice. Up to the other end. Rubbish chute. Oh, this lift's been replaced with boring lift. And let's head up this way to this plant room. It's different that bit. This place it changes architecture quite a bit as you go through it. Oh, creepy.
Oh, look.
No to it. Yeah.
Is somebody fit for that? Let's get on.
Oh, that's a bit boring, isn't it? What is that?
Commercial light test. The value is not within the minimum and maximum range.
I don't have a clue what that is.
That is a horrible touch when I say that.
Skycoms and Omicron. This is pretty bog standard that's in there. This is pretty bog standard. Here's your motor room. There's your motor. That's your motor. That's your hatch. Creepy staircase. And up we go to the next floor. Does this one also have 4 floors? Let's find out. It's got that again. Oh, this is so creepy. This floor's creepy. It's a bit different.
Everything everywhere limited to Hutchinson 3 limited.
Okay, how come they're sharing? That's unusual. Oh, this one's different. Look at this staircase. It's just slightly different to the other plant room. Each plant room is not the same here.
It's quite different as well.
Again, a water tank up there. Ladder up there. Again, the ladder does not go anywhere. 4th floor has nothing on it. This is really weird. And there's a ladder outside. Let's climb up that ladder. That looks really fun.
Only goes to 3.
Oh, so creepy. It's so interesting. And here we are, out on the roof. Just about to go dark, so I'm glad I got on this roof before it went dark. Yeah, mobile communications room. There's a roof. Here's your tower. But this one is the ladder going up it. We're heading up to the mobile mast. Here we are on the roof, floor 5. 5 whole floors of plant room. Start down on the residence area and up to 1st floor plant room has a motion room. 2nd floor has a little space. 3rd floor has the water tank. 4th floor is nothing there, but we're above the 4th floor on the roof 4th floor, so we're on the 5th floor of this tall plant room. This plant room almost has as many floors as the building itself. That is completely crazy and very interesting. Look at these mobile transmitters. You've got things down there, are just your mobile masts, but this is how the mobile masts get their signal. Line of sight transmitter. So mobile masts don't have a fibre optic tower. I used to think it was fibre optic going to the mobile room. It isn't. The signal comes in via line of sight, then it's distributed out via mobile mast. So the central room, we believe, is Canary Wharf. So it's probably from like the roof of a town, Canary Wharf, their central distribution server room. That goes across into that communications room and serves the mobile masts here. But in addition to that, that line of sight transmitter probably goes to is like a relay onto another mobile communication room, to another mobile tower. That's what we believe. It says 6, we're at 6, 4, It'd be 2 and it said 6. Multiplex, sorry. What is this residence? Storerooms. If I look at this, this is where residents store their stuff like their bikes. Yeah, not very secure storage. Looks quite creepy, which is nice. Oh, that's better. Relaxing. Didn't know this tower block has a transit train on it. Next station, ILE lift. Doors will open on the left. Hey, someone say put a train. Here, we have the plans for a building. Plan of the building, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know why they show him. I don't believe that this is actually useful at all to the fire brigade, but it's a fire brigade box. Out of this building and along to the next building, which is Bence House. That's the stairs that way. You can't can't open that door. Okay, we're walking up. Oh dear. There's some original glass on that stairway. It looks nice. Windows are replaced. Nice original brickwork. Block's a bit different. Doesn't have anything on that side, only on that side. Stucco ceiling. Look at it, dated and old looking. Hammer with stucco ceiling around it. That just looks odd. What's it? Oh, lifts under modernisation. Oh no. LA Group Express Lift Alliance. Secret door. It's just a staircase. It's just turning staircase. Secret door. Secret door. It leads into just a little room with nothing in it. There's nothing in here. Oh well, let's carry on up. We go to the top floor. There's your door up to the plant room. And everything out the logic. There's your lift. There's your old logic. Slightly different in a couple of ways. No, it's a lot different. This is different to the other ones. So you've got some wire, old lift wheels, some cable, some wire.
Oh look!
No way! Oh, solutions. It tells you how to fix it. Give you a checklist of what to do. So you don't even need to learn how to be an engineer and just tell you how to do it. But actually tell you how to do it. It's probably not got a shaft encoder yet. Because it said shaft encoder fault.
Because this is
it's not in service yet, is it? This is your brand new Thames Valley logic.
Oh, what's this spanner doing in the corner here?
Court entry, but we can't do it because it's left on inspection.
Volume and then max. Oh, it's just this clicking thing.
Okay, it clicks louder now. Let's see. Solutions. Whenever the LAR relay is lost LAR, shaft encoder wrong, brown out reset, safety change fault.
Advanced, don't you think?
It means you can be a lift engineer with knowing nothing about lifts, and it tells you it all. Solutions tells you how to fix the lift. Tells you how to fix it. There's no dispatcher. Shaft encoder is not right. I haven't put in the shaft encoder yet. I'm still installing it. Wow, this is really interesting, but it's a bit scary. You could be an engineer, and the lift tells you everything you have to do to fix it. I mean, look at motor. Well, weird-looking motor. Gearless. That's the motor room for the lift being installed. Over here is the ladder to go up to the roof. What's in there? What is in here? It's different. This plant room's different. The water tank room. Actually, use water tank smell. That's not good. That smells off. That's bad. That's weird. We've headed back to where we started. That's the first building we went in. The next building is this little one. The little building, that's not as interesting. And we're now going to this building with another tall plant room. The next lift looks like this. The land lifts. They're all different lifts so far, although they're all fairly similar. Come up here. Let's go look quickly around the last few blocks. We've got, oh no, this one's another one with a ladder. Oh, it's like the last one. You've got a ladder here. So this is not as tall. The first one was the most interesting. First and second one's the most interesting. These ones are not as interesting. I've got an intruder alarm in this motor room, supposedly. No, it ain't an intruder alarm. You've got that motor and that logic. Okay, that was not that interesting. We've been up to that plant room. Now let's go along here to the next plant room. This one has the yellow walls, black stripe. Looks like this. It's a bridge.
Oh, a trolley. Is that a trolley?
It's a street in the sky style with bridges. Oh, this is really nice. Someone's left a trolley up here.
I did a trolley in here.
Okay, we've got a bridge area. We go across the bridge into the next section.
Let's go to the shopping.
And now we come to the last and final lift. Oh no, actually it's another build. So you've got 3 more plant rooms to see. Look how grotty this one is. It's really grotty. Like really. And this one, oh, it's the same. Oh, that's boring, it's the same. Okay, on to the next one. On to the next one. Actually, let's check out what's up here. Oh, this is creepy. This is creepiest of all of them. Look how grotty it is. Okay, this plant room, that bit's the same. This one's fairly similar, so this estate's now starting to repeat itself. So, as this is the same as what we've already seen before, I'm just going to go through it fairly quick. Door onto the roof. Up here, we go up to our last and final floor, the 3rd floor. Do you know, last floor's up there. You've got another boiler, not boiler, a water tank, which looks like this. That's fairly similar to the other we talked about. Now we're going to the next one. It's got Druce Grove. That's doors closing. The only thing that's interesting about this lift is the Druce Grove. Everything else is boring. Different company installed it, although it's the same equipment. From Druce Grove, which makes it nice. We were just in that building, and this is our last building. 2 more plant rooms. This last block is slightly different because look at those bridges. Yeah, longer bridges. It gives it a nice streets in the sky look to it. But amazed how many of these blocks there are. This goes on quite a way. This is quite interesting, these bridges bit. Look, that's interesting. That's weird. Well, this bit's, yeah, that's interesting, that bit. Section's different. It's different in this section. 2 lifts. Actually, the architecture's different. Look at that. Let's see if the plant room's any different. It's cable lifts. Oh yeah, these buttons are always used by cable lifts. And we've actually got one that says cable lifts. This is going to be really good when getting motoring with this. Although, maybe not, it's been modded. This is different. Very different. That is a lot different there. Door locked at all times. Alright, there's my keys. But look, this is different to the other ones. Keep door locked shut. Go. See what. Oh, look, that's different. Look at that. Ooh. Extra turns. This is different, much different to the others. Look at this extra turn in the staircase. Oh wow. This is getting very creepy. There's a hatch. Oh, there we're not familiar with water tanks are, but we can't get up there because there's no ladder. And up here is the motor room. And into the motor room. Ooh, this is different. Quite a bigger motor room on this one. Oh, these are nice. Thyssen Evsug. Oh, these are very nice. They smell old as well. What's the logic like? And it's into file. ABB. Oh, does that mean it will make an interesting noise when the lift moves? Let's try. No. Very interesting motor room. That's an ILE board. Yeah, this is all ILE. Okay. So, let's now go to the next motor room. It's very creepy up here. It's one of the creepier ones. It's different to the others. Original type of glass up here, but it's this motor room up here. We leave this unusual double lift section. Oh yes. Yeah. And let's go along to the very last plant room of this series. Our last lift of these buildings. Let's hope it's a good one. It better be a good one. Let's just hope it is. This one is really grubby. That's this type again with the ladder. Look how grubby this area is. Wow. Very, very grubby. And our last motor room looks like this. I hope for better. An ILE Skycoms with Omron. Oh well, our last lift wasn't that interesting. And that's the end of this video, but I think we're going to look at some modern towers nearby to compare them to these older buildings. Ooh, looks like the motor room door is alarmed, but I'm not really worried since I've done no crimes. All I've done is look around, and that is not a crime in England. Up the ladder, there is water tanks. And here's your water tank room. Like that, and here's the door out to the roof. So, let's take a look at this new build. So, this is what a new build looks like. And the lift is a standout. That is really bad.
On the tempo's left, I'm dead.
Well, just re-leveled, stopped, and it starts up again. Oh, this is bad.
Look, no, it's not even... It bounces so much when you get out of it.
This building is so bad. This building is so bad.